Hey fans of techtubs, Dave here. What I'm doing right now, and you'll notice this is my iPhone, and it's got a blank screen and my computer's just going absolutely bonkers here. What I'm doing is I'm actually rolling back from the new 3.1 iPhone software to 3.0.1 so that I can jailbreak my phone. So I've had this phone for almost about a year and a half. Honestly, it's now out of warranty, and there's really no reason for me to not have a little bit of fun with it at this point. So I want you to come along with me today as we jailbreak an iPhone 3G. Cool. Okay, so my first attempt to restore to the 3.0.1 software had actually failed, and I've got a device currently just showing like it's got no software on it. So before I restore back to 3.1 again, I'm going to go down just one more to 3.0. So I've tried 3.0.1. Now I'm going to try 3.0, and we'll see if iTunes accepts that, and then we'll go from there. So little hiccup. Honestly, it looks like they are not a big fan of you restoring back once you've got 3.1 on there. This seems like maybe they're doing this on purpose, but so anyways, I'm getting the 3.0 software for the iPhone 3G, and we'll see how this works. Okay, so we've successfully downloaded the new 3.0 software and are now attempting to restore that. So it takes about 10 minutes or so, and then I'll come back, and hopefully this time we will have 3.0 software on here instead of having to restore all the way back to 3.1 and giving up. Alright, so we attempted to get down to 3.0. Oh, iTunes, you're killing me here. And it says the iPhone could not be restored. Unknown error occurred 10:15. And the 10:15 error, what it says about the 10:15 error here is actually a little bit funny. Let me just open up and go search for the 10:15 error. And they say, note, error 10:15 is typically caused by attempts to downgrade the iPhone. This can occur when you attempt to restore using older file. Downgrading a previous version is not supported. To resolve the issue, don't downgrade, upgrade. So that's what we're going to have to do. So let's try to put 3.1.12 or whatever it is back on. Damn it. Now, the application called Red Snow that we're going to use to jailbreak, they are of course working on getting a 3.1. I am just being impatient at this point. So while we're waiting for this to happen, I want to give some credit, and honestly I'm not going to pretend for a minute I know how to do any of this stuff. That's why I'm going to take you along for the ride, but I want to show you where I learned to do most of these things here. And I'm going to make my way over to YouTube here. I want you to subscribe to his name's Dino Zambas, Dinozambas, all one word. He's got YouTube videos on here that describe in length how to do exactly what we're going to do today.
Or iPhone is on and connected via USB
before
opening Red Snow. Okay, and since you've seen my iPod Touch 2nd Gen is connected,
he shows you how to do iPhone second generation, like the 3G, 3GS, as well as the iPod Touches and all of that. So I will give credit where credit is due. YouTube is a great resource on how to learn how to do all of this stuff. So at any rate, we're going to go back to restoring my iPhone, and we'll come back hopefully with something good. Okay, so we're back. What I'm doing here is Dino, the guy that I told you about, he has a new video now, and he's just explaining to me how to upgrade from 3.1.2, which is what I now have on my iPhone. So I'm going to watch this video, and then we're going to attempt it. Okay, so this has been an interesting adventure, to say the least. Here's what I know so far. There was an older way. I'm actually quite affluent at this entire thing now because I've buggered it up so many times that just trial by error, I suppose. Here's what I know. First of all, once the 3.1 software came out, it was a big challenge for most to be able to jailbreak. They hadn't figured it out yet. Now, look at this, I got my cat. That's my cat. So they haven't been able to figure that out until today. And again, I'm going to go back to the same guy that I've been sort of talking about, Dino, who I've recommended that all of you just go watch his videos. The most recent one that he's got on here, sorry, I don't know, is this the best way to get cracked apps? So clearly, I mean, I just use this as a resource. What an awesome way to figure stuff out. I subscribe to him, so I'll be able to search through here. But this is DINOZAMBAS, all one word. Look for him on YouTube, and he's got a new video out today that I kind of said, yeah, right to. He says, the easy way on how to jailbreak new 3.1.2 firmware. That's what I have on this. And if you've plugged in your iPod Touch or iPhone recently to iTunes, you'll have that as well. You'll have 9 and you'll have 3.1.2. So essentially it went like this. I had the iPhone plugged in. I downloaded this. It's called Black Rain. And Black Rain, a little teardrop here, you open that particular file and you run it, and it says make rain, or make it rain. You click on that. About 60 seconds later you have a jailbroken device. So I've gone on here, I've just ever so subtly changed a few of my icons. You can see there. This one's called Dark, and it's just kind of you know, I just thought I'd ever so subtle, but there's some ridiculous stuff on here. In fact, I was scrolling through a few of them just before I started making this video. Some guy has screenshotted like all of them. I mean, really? Burgers and fries. There's the Burger King one, right? So you laugh, but this is seriously called the Burger King theme, and YouTube is the chicken sandwich. So at any rate, what happens is essentially once you've jailbroken it on your iPhone, you recognize that little drop right there from my computer screen. So that shows up, that particular drop. You install that. It allows you to install something called Cydia. Cydia is like an app store for all of the miscellaneous apps that didn't quite make it to our app store. And then from there, you can kind of do whatever you want. Decided I want to mess around with a little bit. Super satisfied with what I've got so far, and I'm going to keep playing with it. There's a million different things you can do. So that's it. Jailbroken iPhone. Big fan so far. If you have any tips, tricks, or whatever, send them my way. Thank you to anybody who's offered a little bit of support and help, because I had no idea what I was doing. I bricked my iPhone twice, which means it had no operating system installed on it, and I thought for sure it was good for the garbage, but I was able to rescue it twice as well. So take care. This is Dave from techtubs. We'll see you next time.